Heading off today from a rather wet Cork City. And there is your Shandon bells all wrapped up. Heading to Warsaw. There is Cork City Centre. Coming up to Daunt Square. A place where a lot of street preachers used to preach. And this is Patrick Street, which is the main street. Now, there we are, the main street of Patrick Street. Get the bus to Dublin Airport from Cork, and this is the City Link on the city centre. 10:20 local time in Magdalen Airport, Warsaw. Long day, 12 hours really from Cork. But here we are, rather snowy. We arrived at the hotel, the Ibis 508. So a matter of that. And there we are, cheap and cheerful. And after a 12-hour journey, I'm fit for bed. In terms of food, I've got a recommendation from Gemini. I wanted something cheap and cheerful and quite local in terms of Polish cuisine. We have the prażowie, and you want to try that out and see what it's like. So that's what I bought, the Ukrainian beetroot soup and potato and some cabbage with some meat in it, all for 32 zloty, which is approximately €3. Now we're here in the centre of Warsaw, and here is a very impressive building here, real classic Soviet style. And from what I understand, apparently it was gifted to the Polish people by Stalin. Taxi driver mentioned that there was two options: either a gift of an underground in Warsaw or this building. And it seems the Polish like their architecture more than their underground. And it seems also that there are similar buildings of the same architectural design in Russia, in Moscow, university, some hotel and so forth. But it is quite impressive just standing here. It's not really doing it justice. Really imposing. There appears to be a museum in there now, so I'm going to have a look. This is the old town in Warsaw. It is very cold today, minus 13 degrees Celsius. Now, in the Second World War, it was completely destroyed, and they took the decision, the Polish people, to rebuild it entirely as it was, using old maps and survey maps, except planning maps, before the damage and destruction. So it does look quite nice, very nice architecture. And although it is crispy today, I can tell you it is very cold. Oh, this is the famous square of the old town. Again, rather interesting architecture. From an Irish person, it looks a bit like kind of gingerbread housing style. Kind of, you can see a theme of old German architecture as well. I'm not sure if that is a conscious influence, whether or not, but still beautiful, picturesque, very nice. This is your typical chicken broth, Polish style, very nice and wholesome. This is a soup, mushroom soup with bread. It's kind of in a bread bowl. Again, your classical Polish cuisine. Well, that's the end of the weekend in Warsaw. Cold, but enjoyable.